Right people, welcome back. Over this weekend we'll be doing a carbon fibre kit for the FG. So front splitter, steering head, shock head, steering arms, whatever it's called, that's going to be carbon fibre. Esc mount, carbon fibre, just to cover some more of these wires and give us a bit more floor space. And two side skirts which are going to incorporate around the back wheel and in there as much as I can. So we've got some jigsaw blades, some drill bits, diamond wheel, some frog tape, pens, 2x2 twill carbon fibre, 400 by 200, 400 by 300. This is the matte look, so when I cut it with the wheel, I'm not sure how it's going to finish both sides. One side should be alright, I'm not sure how it's going to, it might start, where that's left the factory, can you see where the odd bit of fibres come out? This is not gloss, this is matte. So first time using this, so let's get started. Right, so we frog tape the first piece, took the splitter off, drew around it. I'll cut this out with the diamond wheel now. Right, so I've cut it roughly to the shape I need to start forming it, and I was worried about it blistering or flaking, but it's actually cutting really nice. But that blade is a decent blade, and I'm using the corded cutter because it's got more RPM for cutting those holes now, and then we'll de-tape, shape, and hopefully get it on the car. Right then, cut it to shape, countersunk the holes. Now this matte look isn't as forgiving as gloss. So, right, the template process for the skirt is done, the measuring and the drawing. So I'm going to go and cut this out now, and then we'll offer it in to see how it fits, see if there's any alteration. It's good up there, it's good up there, but that needs just shaping around a bit better, which I'll do by hand, because I'm not happy with that at all, how that sits in there. And I think that may need to get a bit of focus. Come on, that's 33 mil. I think we need to go 38 for that clearance, but once that's been reshaped there on that curve, we might bring that over, so I'll shape the curve first before we do any cutting out there. I'm just going to change the bulkhead now to carbon fibre, I think it is, or the steering head, shock tower head, whatever. So we're just going to dismantle, scribe and cut. Right then, everything's cut out, the Esc mount, the two side skirts, the head and the splitter. The head was quite awkward because it's concave there and it's round at the top. So countersunk the holes for the shock tower brace. I'm going to finally go around these with a bit of sandpaper on the edge and form it up, and before you know it, it'll be back together. Right, so we've de-taped the side skirt, offered it up, and it fits beautiful. That's on 3M Velcro at the moment, so holding it in situ. I will be drilling some holes through there, and that'll be my fixing point, and the nut will actually sit in there, so it's out of sort of the way really. Esc mount, I didn't go with the Esc mount because the cables on this Esc run across, back and down, and I wanted it to carry through, and for me to cut the middle out and still get a fixing point, it's going to be absolutely fucking pointless when that solid is enough. So I think, to be honest with you, will I do something there? I'm not too sure, but looks great. Side cautiously, that clips in there lovely. Might just have to do a little bit of tinkering with the holes. Lost those two spare rolls, and I just need to take a bit more corner out of that just to swoop that round. Right then, so we've just installed the carbon fibre plate. That was the shock tower and the servo adjustment. I believe it's been templated and scribed in as best as I can by hand with the tools that we're using. As you can see, it sits quite nice in there, sits nice in there. Just needs a little pinch up on the right, I think, just to pull that down. Shouldn't want to do that on camera, but that's it. It looks good. Happy chappy. Nice. You can see we've stuck this on now. Just needs all wiping over and degreasing. That was the old one. Lot better job. Right then, so there it is. Front splitter, Top head, side skirts, lovely job. Fits like a dream and looks a million times better. 1/5 scale, FG Sportsline 4x4, carbon fibre kit. Right, it's decal time for the internals. Lovely selection. There she is, all decaled up and carbon fibre kit installed. Let's have a closer look. Absolutely beautiful. Stay tuned.